Hey everybody, this is Dan Olerking with Children's Cup. We've got a lot to celebrate. So far in the spring, we had a lot of events, a lot of special events happen. We did a wellness clinic in Belize. We did a medical clinic at a care point in Eswatini. We're gearing up for all of the summer missions trips. It's an amazing time to go on a missions trip. In Southern Africa, it's wintertime during our summer. So it's a great chance to go cool off and spend some great time with some great kids. Latin America missions trips, they're all gearing up so much for this summer. And our teams love that. It's an adrenaline rush. It's a busy time, but it's also a great time of blessing and encouragement for them as well as the kids. We're grateful for all of you that are sending teams. We've been rolling through a lot of upgrades in our system, in our program. So the curriculum that we've developed for discipling our kids at the care points, we've put our own team through the training themselves so that they know how to teach it. And there's nothing better than when you've got somebody teaching you something that they are extremely excited about. When we were in Africa, I was there with a team shooting a documentary, building out a short documentary about Africa and Children's Cup and our story, what's going on there. And we saw so many kids that their lives have been transformed because of the time they've spent at a care point. In fact, one of them we kind of focused on. She was a kid at a care point. Now she leads a care point. She's got her own family. She's serving God and on our team, serving at a care point, leading that care point. The fact is, these kids grow up, and seeing that and getting to tell that story has been amazing. There's this documentary, it'll come out soon and you'll be able to watch it, and I can't wait for you to see it. There's another one we've got out focused on Honduras called Escaping Gang Life in Honduras. I would encourage you, watch that video. It'll open your eyes to a lot of things that are dear to us as Children's Cup and what you're supporting, and when you give to Children's Cup, what you're making happen. It's an amazing story, and one of the things that I love about this is there's stories everywhere. I heard one recently, though, that I want to share with you in celebrating what God's doing. There's a boy named Kevin. He was having trouble in school, trouble at home. His family life was broken, just broken. We'll just leave it at that. And he was struggling in school, found out he had a learning disability and just really struggling to learn. Well, he ends up coming to a care point because he found a place that he could be seen and known and heard and loved, because people would lean into him and welcome him and invite him in, and it's a safe place to come and play, which is a rare thing in his community, to have a place that's safe to go play as a kid. So much gang activity that just makes it so hard for him to deal with. Well, he's in this care point being seen and known and heard and loved, and he just starts to thrive. He starts to believe maybe there's something I can do, maybe there's something my life has meaning for. And he enrolls himself in a barber training class, takes a course on how to cut hair. He's probably 12, 13 years old at this point, takes this course. Now he's 15 years old. He goes to the care point and cuts hair for free for the younger kids. Any kid wants a haircut, Kevin's in there cutting their hair for him. And I just think it's not just amazing because of what it does for Kevin, that he's found a purpose to what he gets to do with his life. He's got big dreams. This is not the end of the story that he's cutting hair at a care point. There's more to this. I feel like it. I feel like God has a bigger plan than even that. But in doing that, he's also showing the younger kids, hey, you can do something with your life. You matter. There's something that God will give you to do. And whether he says it outright to them or just his example of being there, he's saying it to those little kids, saying, you've got hope. Go ahead and dream. You can change your world. And that's amazing to me to think that one young man who had everything working against him, he said, nope, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to pursue something and go after it. And that was with the encouragement of the team at that care point saying, Kevin, you got it. Let's help you out. They've served him. They've encouraged him. They've blessed him, helped him be able to do that. And now he's serving other kids and changing their lives. That's what Children's Cup is all about. When you give to Children's Cup, that's the kind of thing you're making happen. You're making the opportunity for a Kevin to dream. You're making the opportunity for a little kid to go get a haircut from a kid who's got hope. And they get hope because they get that haircut. It's an amazing thing to watch happen. What you're doing really, really matters. Your help, your giving, your support, sending teams, going on a missions trip, praying for those kids, engaging with those kids, it makes a big difference because it gives them hope, it inspires them to dream, and they will grow up and change their world from the inside out. Thank you for your support. God bless you.